Imagine you are a legendary assassin. You kick butt, take names, everybody fear you, no one won't mess with you, right? And then you find this one cutie pie in your life. And you marry her, you retire, and you live your life as a family man. Wife, daughter, side by side, running a convenience store. What more can you ask for? One thing you wouldn't ask for is more problems. That is Sakamoto Days in a show as of now. If you guys are interested in watching high octane action or a slice of life on the side, the family life of how crazy criminals, hitmen become regular people, live in a world that everybody is all like close or if not a superhuman, Sakamoto Days is up your alley. It's like the character of Sakamoto Taro. He is that dude, the cool guy. Everybody looks up to you. The thing is, he's fat, but that's what I like about him. He going against the norm. No more muscles, no chatness. Not exactly at this point. No, this dude got it, but it is somewhat of a form. Let me explain. Bro, he got so much stuff going on with his life that he's let himself go. By letting himself go, he's able to live life for himself, more than anything else. And when people like Shin comes along and other assassins, things get kind of complicated, and every time where you gotta come and save the day. That's some good stuff. The animation itself is actually good, surprisingly smooth, fluid, but it gets really down and dirty when it comes to the violence. When they do well with the contrast of happy-go-lucky town versus straight up bloody, gory nonsense, which you have at the first 2 episodes of the series, which they're pretty good in my opinion. I think even each 7 out of 10. It's a shorter introduction, or so I said condensed introduction compared to the manga, because it takes 5 chapters to have everything set up to show who Sakamoto is, why he just had this special no kill rule, and what's going on in the organization going after him, right? Then you have Tang, you have Xiao Tang pulling up with the coup in episode 2, and she's a wonderful addition, daughter of a triad, got betrayed, run for her life, found her home with Sakamoto. And I'm not gonna lie, the wife, she knows how to put down the law. She literally said, if you do any more killing, we're getting divorced. Respectable. You don't want to go crazy with a dude who just takes lives out here. The problem I have with this is her way to make Sakamoto not do it anymore is her putting her life on the line, which is kind of crazy. It goes to show you can't just hook up with a murderer, a psycho, if you're got some screws yourself. And she proved that in the second chapter. Now, she did second chapter and the second episode, because the vast difference of anime and manga is that they're 2 chapters that are taken out for the sake of not having to be a problem criminal of the week type formula, where we do see Sakamoto doing some crazy stuff that no human should be doing, even his fat form. I do say it's fat form, that'd be spoiling though, so I'm gonna keep it right there. And for the music, I'm gonna lie, is alright. It's not that groundbreaking, it's not that insane, not crazy like that, but I'll tell you this, it kept my attention for the opening and the ending. Some of the OSTs alright, some argue generic, let's say generic, and not that crazy. When you look at the spice of life stuff, you gotta understand that Sakamoto is the handyman of the town. He helped people out. do some errands, do some chores, and when stuff hit the fan, he had his tools of assassination up in his disposal. I peeped. Like, that's chapter 1 and episode 1. He just have a whole station of just weapons within his freaking convenience store. Now, how the hell he had the time to do all this is beyond me. But all I can tell you is this: he hid his secret pretty well. And I don't think many people know about his past besides people in his close circle and people who also work with him on his assassin's dealings. And it blows my mind every time I think about it, man. I'm telling you, Sakamoto Days is really interesting. Where how they just like blend the line of just like, your assassin nature versus you try to be a regular person, But everybody don't want you to change. The past refused to let Sakamoto move forward until Shin comes by, and after that it will come a domino effect. Well, one can argue there'd probably be people after him for a certain time, but not. It's just the fact that Shin, pulled up. The cops pull him up on the street. Oh my gosh. Always issues, bro. Truly the city that never sleeps. Amazing. I love it. But not as much as Sakamoto loves his family. He loves his family to death. There will be a lot of instances where the series will tell you how much Sakamoto loves his wife and kid. How much Shin will emphasize why Sakamoto likes his wife and kids. So expect more of that in the future. I want to talk more about Sakamoto Days a lot, bro. And you're gonna see more of that coming up in the future. Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate that. And in the future, I will tell you why Sakamoto Days is better than Spy X Family. Because the one thing I tell you is that the mixture of action and drama between both of those series are pretty somewhat one-sided. Because Spy X Family focuses on the comedy elements, which is fine, but it's mainly just comedy elements. It's not to be taken like that high octane seriousness, even though it's like set in the background more so in the forefront, because the forefront is mainly just Anya, and while have you your Lodge in New York, you have Sakamoto in the game, and as much of an action man I like, you already know what kind of series you're getting into. Mainly action, Sakamoto Days, mainly some comedic slice of life elements. You can see that in Sakamoto Days, but you see more of that in Spy X Family. If that up your alley, go with that. But if not, I'll go with Sakamoto Days. With that blends, you continue to be that's better. The only action I say is better between the two. Like, yeah, the action is better in Sakamoto Days than Spy X Family. Look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. So I'll be out. So y'all be safe, be easy, and be chilled.